Good Monday morning, everybody. We've got several Interwatch items to talk about today. Lieutenant Gilmore is going to come up and talk about the homicide that occurred yesterday, and we'll go over 2 robberies that occurred, and then an outside assist case that we assisted Cowley County on. So first I'm going to have Lieutenant Gilmore come up and talk about the homicide that occurred yesterday. Sir?
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Lieutenant Jeff Gilmore with the Gang Felony Assault Section. We're here to talk about the homicide that occurred yesterday, February 5th, on Sunday morning at approximately 11:36 a.m. under case number 17C 8132. At approximately 11:36 a.m. Sunday morning, officers were dispatched to Kellogg and Meridian to a shooting call. Calling party stated that they had stopped to assist a citizen that they believed had just been involved in a traffic accident. When they contacted that citizen immediately advised them that she had just shot her boyfriend in the head. When the officers arrived on scene, they located the victim seated inside the passenger side of the vehicle with a gunshot wound to the left side of his neck. The suspect was sitting on the curb at that time. EMS was called to the scene immediately and pronounced the victim upon their arrival. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene at 11:59 a.m. The suspect was taken into custody, interviewed by detectives, and later booked into the Sedgwick County Jail for second-degree murder. The suspect is a 30-year-old white female. The victim has been identified as Richard J. Ham, Jr. He is a 39-year-old white male. His date of birth is January 14th, 1977. Throughout the investigation, it was revealed that an argument started a few minutes earlier at their residence in the 2700 block of West Crawford. That argument continued in the vehicle as they left the residence. When they left the residence, they initially traveled northbound on Meridian, traveled a few miles. As they went underneath Kellogg, they made a U-turn. As traveled back south, as the vehicle was traveling back south, the suspect was driving the vehicle, immediately made a left turn to go on to the eastbound ramp onto Kellogg, and at that time, she did shoot the victim one time. That is all we have on this right now.
Lieutenant, do we know why? I mean, what was the argument over?
We know that it was an ongoing argument. Our investigation has showed us that they have been arguing throughout the week. After talking with several witnesses in this case, it's been an ongoing thing for the last several days.
Were they boyfriend, girlfriend? What was the relationship?
They were boyfriend, girlfriend, yes.
Do you know how long they've been in a relationship?
We're still looking into that. We do know for several months.
Do you know where the gun came from? Is it hers? Is it his? Was it in the car already?
The gun is hers.
So did the gun go off as she was making that left turn onto the ramp?
It appears so, yes.
Do you have any idea where they were going on Meridian? I mean, was this all in her plans? Do we know that? Or were they going somewhere else?
We do not know where they were going exactly. The fight was ongoing, very agitated, very loud in the vehicle, but we do not know exactly where they were going at this time.
One more question. I know that she was booked, or the jail records show first-degree murder. It's now second degree, is that correct?
She was booked for second-degree murder, that is correct.
Why the second degree? Can you explain?
Well, second-degree murder is the killing of a human being intentionally or unintentionally in a reckless manner.
Have you guys been called to that residence in the past?
No.
So do you guys believe that she killed him intentionally or unintentionally but recklessly?
Well, that's the difference between a first-degree murder and a second-degree murder. On a first-degree murder, you're going to have premeditation and intentionally. On second-degree murder, there is no premeditation. It's something that happens very quick, something that may be unintentional but done in a reckless manner. Yes.
Has she said that whether or not it was an accident?
We're not going to go into the details of the interview at this time.
Our victim's last name, could you spell that for us?
Yes, it is Hamm.
Double M.
Thank you very much.
Is he of Wichita?
Sir?
Is he of Wichita?
I can't hear you.
Is he of Wichita?
Yes.
Or Wichita?
Thank you, LT.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to go over 2 robberies that occurred at the area quick shops overnight. First one that we'll go over is a case number 17C008260. 17C008260. It occurred at 2700 South Oliver on February 6th at approximately midnight 14 hours. Again, this is a robbery. On February 6th at 12:14 a.m., an employee of Quick Shop located in the 2700 block of South Oliver reported that an unknown male entered the business armed with a handgun and demanded money from the business. The suspect left in an unknown direction with another male who was outside during the robbery. Suspect description is an unknown white male, approximately 18 to 21 years of age, wearing a black sweatshirt, gray pants, and armed with a handgun. And the second male that was outside is an unknown male in a dark hooded sweatshirt and dark pants. The second robbery that occurred at the Quick Shop in the 6300 block of East 13th Street North. Case number 17C008281. And this occurred just a short time later at 1:35 a.m. On February 6th at 1:35 a.m., an employee of Quick Shop located in the 6300 block of East 13th Street North reported that 2 unknown suspects entered the business. One was armed with a handgun and demanded money. The suspects left in an unknown direction. Suspect description, first one's going to be an unknown white male, 18 to 22 years of age, 5'10" to 6 foot tall, thin build, wearing a dark green jacket and a baseball cap. Second is an unknown white male, 18 to 22, 5'10" to 6 foot also, thin build, wearing a dark blue hooded sweatshirt, gray sweatpants, and a baseball cap. Obviously, these descriptions appear to be very similar. Investigators will be attempting to obtain surveillance that is of good quality, and we will put it out via our social media if it is. We would ask anybody who knows who committed these robberies to please contact investigations or Crime Stoppers. Unfortunately, it seems that robberies are on the increase. We spoke about over the weekend another O'Reilly's that was hit with a armed robbery as well. Obviously by 2 different suspect descriptions as these Quick Shop ones. However, it's important to note that officers are going to be trying to monitor businesses as much as they can, trying to identify these, but we need the public's help in these also. Somebody out there knows these robbers and who are committing these crimes. So we would ask that you would call Crime Stoppers, 267-2111. You can remain anonymous. You can turn in the robber and get cash for it. Nobody's ever going to know your name. Nobody's going to ask your name. You can text Crime Stoppers. Nobody's going to get your phone number. But like I said, this is robberies are starting to be on the uprise, and it's the police and the community's responsibility to come together to try to solve these and get these robbers off the street.
Was there money taken from that second Quick Shop?
Yes, both money was taken from both.
Nikki, is that pretty much all these that we've been having? Obviously, money's the main thing that they're after, right?
Correct.
I didn't know if they'd taken anything else at the O'Reilly's.
No, I think just money at the O'Reilly's, and then money at these 2 businesses as well. But yeah, we're going to work really hard with investigators over the next couple days to put out as much surveillance video as we can, still shots from these robberies that are occurring. So we would encourage to share it, tell friends and family about it. Somebody's going to recognize these pictures, and please, again, just call Crime Stoppers, report these individuals. You can get paid cash, no questions asked, and we need to get these robbers off the street for sure.
Did they leave on foot or in a vehicle?
They left on foot, unknown direction. Nobody has seen a vehicle in the area.
Mr. Armadillo?
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna talk about the theft that happened last night in Houston?
A what?
The theft that happened last night in Houston?
No. I don't know anything about a theft in Houston. Oh, the Super Bowl. Ha! Ha ha! I was like, what are you talking about? Thanks, Charlie. You did that? There was a major theft in Houston last night. Okay, I got one more thing. Let's get serious again for just a minute. Thanks, Akeem. I'll call Akeem out. Appreciate that. Okay, now this is a really good work that was done by a Wichita police officer that I wanted to talk about, assisted Cali County. 400 block in North Kansas. Occurred February 5th at 8:50 p.m. I don't have the case number right off the top here, but I'll get it for you. On February 5th at 8:50 p.m., a Wichita police officer located a stolen Ford F-350 at the intersection of 3rd and Hydraulic. The vehicle was discovered to be stolen out of Cali County. Officers contacted Cali County Sheriff's Office and discovered that prison escapee Joshua Blackwell could possibly be at an address in the 400 block of North Kansas, which is right in that area where the stolen vehicle was. Wichita police officers went and contacted the resident and obtained permission to look inside that residence and found Joshua located in the house. He was taken into custody without incident and he was released to Cali County deputies.
How did they spot that stolen vehicle?
He was just driving in the area, probably running tags, being proactive, and ran the tag and discovered that it was stolen.
And it was 3rd and Hydraulic?
Yeah, the vehicle was parked at 3rd and Hydraulic.
That's real common for you guys, I guess. Obviously, an out-of-county tag that vehicle's just sitting there or whatever. So
Right.
It's real common for you guys to do that.
Absolutely, yeah. Officers tend to do that quite a bit, monitoring their beat area. Especially, I'm not sure if this officer works that area every single day, but it is common practice if you're not tied to a 911 call and you're actively patrolling your side streets of your neighborhood to run some tags and see if that vehicle belongs there or might be stolen. And he just happened to do so and find that it was stolen. And then just by the communication and the good relationship that we have with Cali County Sheriff's Department, we were able to pin down that it could be this Joshua Blackwell, and then went over to the address and got him.
So the truck was stolen too?
Yes, the truck was stolen out of Cali County. Yes. And I'll get you a case number as soon as we get done here. And I'll try to get you a case number for that theft in Houston. All right, guys, have a great day.